Hello, I'm Roxene. Born and bred in the beautiful island of Jamaica, welcome to Roxene's Journey, where I bring my blogs to life. I share with you my experiences, my thoughts, my 2 nickel cents. If you wish to read my blogs, you can go to roxenesjourney.com. I'm so excited to have you on this journey with me. The journey begins. My travel bucket list contains places in my home country of Jamaica and around the world. As a child, I imagined the day when I would stand on the Great Wall of China. I read everything I could about the country and looked at pictures of the wall, but never in my wildest dreams did I ever really think I would get there. It seemed worlds away from my little island home. I always spoke it into being that I would get there one day, but it was a dream. Well, that dream became a reality in May 2018 when I traveled to Beijing, China as part of a 17-country contingent to participate in the radio and television techniques course. The 15-hour flight seemed unending and was an experience in itself. I watched movies, read books and magazines, talked with fellow passengers, walked around the enormous China Air cabin, and slept. I look back at the journey and smile. Stay tuned. I'm on the wall. Yes, that was a clickbait. No, not that wall, the Great Wall of China. Tick one off my bucket list. Located in Huairou, China. Did I pronounce that right? I hope so. Anywho, the wall started over 2,000 years ago, where dynasties such as Qing and Ming were integral to its development. The wall, which runs along the east to west borders of northern China, is made from stone, tempered earth, brick, and other materials. What was historically built to protect the Chinese state and empires against outside interference has become the biggest tourist attraction in China. The length of the wall is 21.19618 million meters. And it's also said that the wall can be seen from space. I'm yet to test that theory, but when I get there, trust me, I'll let you know. New adventure, new friends. 57 of us from around the world out of 17 countries climbed the Great Wall of China for the first time. We promised to complete it together, leaving no one behind. The scene was breathtaking. The walk was exhilarating. And in the end, all laughter as we took pictures and danced at the top of the wall together. The group of us were participants in the radio and television techniques course put on by CCTV. The wall was the first of many outings when we were not in seminars. Desert, anyone? Another fun-filled day in China with new experiences. Actually began the night before on a 14-hour train ride, which was interesting to say the least. Even when we arrived in Ningxua, the journey was not done. We boarded a bus and headed to the desert. On the journey, we danced and sang songs from the different countries to pass time on the 3-hour journey. It was a scene out of an Aladdin movie, Arabian Nights. It was just sand, sand, and more sand. Did I mention sand? It was beautiful. We went horseback riding and we also rode camels. Can I tell you, my camel had an attitude. He wasn't about that life that morning. But after a little chat, we became besties. We ended the day riding through the desert on an ATV. It was totally wicked. Mind you, not everyone was adventurous enough to participate in the activities of this awesome sauce day. Lights, camera, action. Okay, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up. The famous line from the classic film noir Sunset Boulevard, starring Gloria Swanson. Haven't seen it yet? Trust me, you should. On our 4th, maybe 5th day, I've lost track. We were granted the opportunity to visit prominent TV and radio stations in China. We visited NXTV, where we toured the broadcast booths and control room. We also went in the studio and recorded ourselves on set. Our takeover didn't stop there. We went to CGTN, where we met news anchor Luo Xing, had a little chat with her on the news set and took pictures. We also visited an actual radio station, Jingwei Travel Music FM. It is the only structural radio station in the province, as most stations have adapted the online platform. They provide daily travel updates and play various selections of music. We met and talked with radio personalities and were given a guided tour of the radio station. It's along the same premise as local station here in Jamaica, Cool 97 FM, where they provide flight updates daily while engaging listeners with timeless music selections and informative programs. Another awesome day in China. All's well that ends well, they say, and China did just that. Each day was an experience that I will forever treasure. The adventures, the food, the culture, the people, all worthwhile moments. 3 weeks passed so quickly and graduation was here. And sadly, a few hours after the ceremony, we will all say goodbye to each other. A bittersweet moment, but that wasn't the last of us. I had the honor of being chosen to give the reflection and thank you on behalf of the group. We haven't lost touch, as we have a group on WhatsApp with all 57 of us from 17 different countries. Easily one of the biggest groups I'm part of. We share things Dahongmen, where we stayed, while updating everyone with what's going on in our neck of the woods around the world. It's been real, China. I do hope you enjoyed listening to Roxene's journey. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as I always say, walk good.